I don't know if you guys have seen the new Papio SSX01, but it's pretty cool looking bike, man. I think it might be a good competitor for the Grom, for someone in the right, for the right buyer. As far as the looks department, it definitely, I think, is one of the best looking mini motors to come out. It's got that retro, whatever year style body. It's got the double lights on the front, so it really does look like a full-size old school like racer bike, I guess you'd say. So that's pretty cool. And it's got some weird benefits that the Grom doesn't even have. Like, it has a 6-speed manual transmission. It's got 9.4 horsepower, I think is what it is, which I think is faster than the Grom, if I'm not mistaken. But as you guys know, CF Moto is Chinese. And for me, that's the deal breaker right there. I mean, I might come around and maybe try CF Moto sometime in the future or whatnot. Maybe I would give them a chance. But I think as far as at the end of the day, I would way rather get a Japanese bike or Japanese vehicle over a Chinese vehicle any day of the week. So that's just me. I'm not really sure when they release, but they're definitely out there for sale. You'd have to go to a CF Moto dealer. I think there's quite a few of them in the United States. I don't know if there's any other colorways for the X01, but CF Moto does offer, I think, 3 or 4 different versions of the Papio. There's the Papio CL, which is like their scrambler style mini moto, and that's the one that's catching my eye the most. You got the moto style front fender, you got the scrambler style tires, and the whole body styling is like a scrambler. That is really cool. And also, one thing I like about the Papios, the CF Motos, is the gauge cluster, the dash. It's kind of cool. I like the circular dashes on some of the motorcycles. The Groms is nice because it's just digital, but I do like the CF Moto dashes on their mini motos. I've watched a couple reviews, and some of the people like them, but one of my gripes with the X01 in particular is that seat. It's not a flat seat. It's like the SF Grom seat, so it's kind of like a cup or whatever, and you can't scoot back if you're a taller person, and that is another kind of deal breaker for me. I don't think I would be that comfortable in the Papio. With the Grom, I am pretty comfortable. Being 6 foot tall, it's nice to be able to move around and move my butt around if I need to get more comfortable for actual practical bike. And that's one of the things why I like the Grom so much, is it is comfortable enough for a 6 foot tall person, maybe even taller. I know some bigger guys ride Groms, and so that's not a problem for me, but I think with the Papio it might be. And also, one of the reviews I watched, the gentleman was talking about how it feels smaller than it is. And as far as mini motos go, I want to get all the size I can get out of it, you know what I mean? If it feels smaller than it is, that's another red flag for me. It might be because if you look at the handlebars on that CF Moto Papio X01, they are those clip-in style, sport bike style handlebars, which are awesome, but they're not that comfortable. Especially on a mini moto, you kind of want to have a little more comfort if you can. So that's why I like the Grom handlebars, even though a lot of people swap them out. I prefer the Grom stock bars because you get to lean back, you get to kind of sit upright, and you can tuck if you want and get low if you want. But overall, I think that is the way to go. But as far as looks go, man, I can't believe how cool this Papio looks. I first saw it and I was like, holy cow, dude, I have to get one, right? But then I looked into it a little more, and there's a reason the Grom's at the top, guys. And yes, you know, everyone wants more power from the Grom. You know, why doesn't Honda give us what we want? But Honda's doing the best that they can for the Grom, for the Grom's lifespan, basically. They want the Grom to last as long as it has. It's already lasted a long time, and why fix something that's not broken? That's Honda's mentality there. They're not gonna do anything to the Grom until the sales are going down or something like that, or they have a really bad year. Then they might change some stuff, but it's a winning recipe, and they're not going to change that, and I'm okay with that, guys. If I want to get a bigger bike, I'll get a bigger bike. I like the Grom as it is. Stock out of the box, the Grom is awesome. But if you do the right modifications, you can make it even more awesome. But as far as comfort, practicality, it just checks all the boxes. But it is cool to see some of these new bikes that are coming out. So we're going to be covering some more minimoto like news and stuff on this channel for you guys. So make sure you guys tune in and check out the shorts, check out the other videos. Please hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the Papio SS X01 or any of the other CF Moto minimotos, and see if there's any other ones that you guys want me to cover, or if I could review one, I would, trust me. So see you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.